$5 million, one villa, Italy. George Clooney moved here in 2002. Villa Oleandra, Lake Como, now worth over $100 million. Sylvester Stallone visits here. Gianni Versace lived here, but why? Tax advantages, privacy, lake views, Lake Como, Amalfi Coast, Italy's billionaire paradise. In this video, I'm showing you I'm 3-Dot Discovery, the secrets of Italian luxury. Let's begin. George Clooney, Hollywood star, Oscar winner, billionaire. But why does he live in Italy? 2001. Clooney visits Lake Como, riding his motorcycle through the Alps. He sees a villa, Villa Oleandra. They want $10 million, Clooney thinks. Has a mansion in Beverly Hills, house in Malibu. Why Italy? And then he understands privacy, beauty, peace. Villa Oleandra dates back to the 18th century. 25 rooms, every room with lake view, private dock, motorboats, tennis court, pool. But the most important thing, his neighbors. Donatella Versace's former villa on the right, Tremesso town across, calm, elegant, private. Italians respect celebrities. Clooney buys it in 2002. $10 million. Today's value, over $100 million. 1,000% return in 22 years. George got married here with Amal Clooney. His twins were born here. They live here 4 months a year because Lake Como is different. In Los Angeles, there's paparazzi. In New York, there's crowds. In Como, just peace. Italians respect celebrities. Don't take photos. Don't disturb. Clooney eats at a restaurant, nobody approaches, and tax advantages. Italy has a special resident program, flat tax, 100,000 euros per year. Whatever your income, earn 1 million, 100,000 euro tax. Earn 10 million, 100,000 euro tax. That's why the wealthy come to Como. Sylvester Stallone rents regularly. Ronaldinho had a villa. Matthew Bellamy came here. Lake Como isn't just a vacation spot. This is investment. This is lifestyle. This is retirement planning. Villas appreciate every year. Rental income is high. Tax advantages exist. And here's the most surprising part. Clooney won't sell the villa. Why? Because Como's value keeps multiplying. Because Italy is timeless. Because this is home. But Clooney isn't alone. Hundreds of villas around Lake Como, and each one has a different story. The most expensive villas? Villa d'Este, now a hotel. But the history is incredible. Dates back to the 16th century. Princes stayed here, royal families visited. Now, starts at $10,000 per night. Villa La Casinella, said to belong to Richard Branson. Weekly rental? 90,000 euros, only accessible by boat. Private dock, private beach, private everything. Villa Balbianello. Star Wars was filmed here, James Bond was filmed here, Casino Royale, Padme and Anakin's wedding scene. Villa dates back to the 17th century, now a museum, but can be rented for weddings. One day starts at 30,000 euros. And here's the surprising part. These villas can be purchased. Villa prices on Lake Como start at 5 million, 10 million, 20 million, 50 million. The most expensive over 100 million. But as an investment, Lake Como real estate market grows 9% annually. 2025 data. You buy a $5 million villa, 5 years later, 7.5 million. Rental income starts at $10,000 weekly. Rent it 10 weeks per year, $100,000 income. Plus the villa appreciates, plus tax advantages. This isn't just Como. There's another paradise in the south. Amalfi Coast, Positano, Ravello, Amalfi Town, colorful houses built on cliffs, terraces overlooking the Mediterranean, luxury hotels, Michelin-starred restaurants. This place is different. Como is calm and elegant. Amalfi is more vibrant, more Mediterranean. Villa prices similar, 3 million to 30 million. Le Cyrenus Hotel in Positano starts at $2,000 per night, but the view? Priceless. Hotel Santa Caterina in Amalfi has a Michelin-starred restaurant. Infinity Pool overlooks the Mediterranean, $1,500 per night, and here the same rule applies. The wealthy come here for investment, buy villas, rent them, they appreciate. Vacation there, make money, and tax advantages are the same everywhere. Italy's flat tax applies everywhere. In Como, in Amalfi, in Tuscany, 100,000 euros annual tax. That's why Italy, that's why the wealthy come here, not just for beauty, for investment, for taxes, for lifestyle. Italy offers it all. So what's it actually like to live there? In Italy, in Como, in Amalfi? Not just tourist life, real life. Breakfast Italian style, espresso, cornetto. Sitting in the piazza, local Italians beside you. Nobody's rushing, nobody's stressed. La dolce vita, the sweet life. In America, you'd be in traffic at 8 a.m., Starbucks drive-thru, coffee in the car. Here, 9 a.m., you're still at breakfast, reading the newspaper, watching the lake. Time flows differently. Lunch takes 2 hours. Pasta, fish, wine, espresso, even business meetings are enjoyable. At a restaurant, with a view, you're signing deals, but first you eat. This is Italian culture. Food isn't just food, food is life. And wine at every meal. Red, white, Prosecco, local production from the vineyards. One bottle, 5 euros, 10 euros, even at Michelin-starred restaurants, 20 euros. In America, the same wine is $80. Healthcare, very good in Italy. Private hospitals exist. English-speaking doctors. You have a family doctor, they come to your home. Emergency, ambulance is free. Private insurance, around 1,000 euros per year. In America, you'd pay $1,000 per month. Here, 1,000 euros per year. Safety? Como and Amalfi, very safe. Crime rate low. Theft almost non-existent. You can walk at midnight. Doors stay unlocked. Cars aren't locked. Italians know each other. There's community. American retirees love it here. Why? Because quality of life is high. Because there's social life. Because nature is beautiful. Because there's no stress. There's an American retiree community in Como. Expat groups exist. Events happen. Wine tasting, walking groups, book clubs. You're not alone. You find friends, language, many English speakers, especially in Como and Amalfi. Restaurants know English, doctors know English, real estate agents know English. You don't need to learn Italian, but if you do, it's better. Local Italians are hospitable, open to foreigners. They help. How did they love Clooney? Same way they'll love you. You're respectful. They're respectful. And the cost, living in Como, is cheaper than America. Villa rent starts at $3,000 monthly. Food, 50 euros daily is enough. Transportation, gas is a bit expensive, but you don't need a car much. You can walk, you can bike, you can rent a boat. Total cost of living, $5,000 monthly, you live comfortably. $10,000, you live luxuriously. In Miami, $10,000 isn't enough. In New York, $15,000 isn't enough. In Como, with $10,000, you live like a king. And don't forget, flat tax, 100,000 euros annual tax. In America, even retired, you have Social Security tax. Medicare exists, state tax exists. In Italy, just 100,000 euros. That's it. That's why Americans come. George Clooney came, stayed. You can come too. You can stay too. Italy opens its doors, especially to wealthy retirees, because Italy wants economic contribution. You bring money. Italy gives you quality of life. A fair exchange. Lake Como, Amalfi Coast, Italy. George Clooney paid $10 million, now $100 million. 1,000% return. Villas appreciate every year. Rental income is high, flat tax. 100,000 euros yearly, whatever your income. Healthcare is good, safety is high. American community exists. Villas start at 5 million, go to 100 million, but the real question is, where would you want to retire? Lake Como? Amalfi Coast? Somewhere else? Write in comments, I'm curious. Next video I'll show you another billionaire paradise. Dubai, Monaco, Swiss Alps. Which one do you want to see? A, Dubai, B, Monaco, C, Swiss Alps. Write in comments, subscribe, like, share. I'm 3 Dot Discovery. See you in the next video. Ciao.